right. Welcome back to the Beysidejewel. How you guys are doing? I hope you're doing good all around the world. Yep, and we're doing good here also. Today is a not so sunny, not so not so cool, man. But it's a great day. Should I say that? It's a great day. And today, what I'm going to talk about here at Bayside Jewel is all the schism that we do when it comes to nationality, things like that. Some say I'm this, some say I'm that. Some say we're Moors, others say we're Hebrews, and that kind of thing. And it's kind of one of those things that kind of keep us a little separated, I feel. And I know when I was there in America, man, I just knew we just couldn't be black. That was not the answer. Just being black was not the answer. I get it, but that's not the answer to our nationality. So I've given it a great deal of thought. And what I see here is something that I've actually been talking about. And I see it as a step in the right direction. Yeah. One thing we must all know, especially there in America, as well as all around the world, we are the indigenous people. Something that we never seem to tend to step up to. Everybody talking about they're indigenous, but ain't nobody more indigenous to us Africans and descendants of Africa, or should I say Alkebulan, because that's the last indigenous name that was actually used. We didn't refer to our land as Africa. We did not. It was actually Alkebulan. So what I got to say for the brothers and sisters there in America, I see a nation of Moors rising, claiming their territory. And, I think also around the world, Hebrews are stepping up and claiming territory, or at least claiming to be indigenous, because it's true. Hebrews are definitely indigenous, and so are Moors. But guess what? So are Cherokees, so are Choctaw, Blackfoot, whatever you claim in North America in particular, you're indigenous. You're not black. Just leave it alone. I suggest that, everybody do their DNA. You're going to find that your DNA comes back from Alkebulan. And you may certainly have a great deal of amount of native to the land, what they now call America. But guess what? Even the so-called Indians are descendants of Alkebulan. Deal with it. We have many thousands of tribes. Even here on the motherland, they have thousands of tribes, and also there in North America. Thousands of tribes. We did many different things. We had many different cultures. And, they're all descendants from Alkebulan. Every last one of them. I don't care where you are. Even if you say you're indigenous to Germany, what they now call Germany, we know we were there all over this globe before the invasion of the European. So you can be indigenous to Germany. Yeah, you were there before the colonizers came there. You're indigenous. VIA, Alkebulan. Africans are the most indigenous people on this planet, and seem to get the least bit of respect as far as being indigenous. I'm sick of it. If you want to talk about indigenous, of course, we're the first indigenous indigenous people, the original people on the planet. So regardless where you are, you're going to always find us because we were there first. We were there first, you know. So, you know, we might as well get over this separation and just come together as being indigenous people, you know. Our Calbalon is definitely going to be in your DNA. Do your DNA, find out for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Do your DNA, find out. You may very well be Cherokee or Blackfoot or Chippewa or whatever. You may very well have some of that in your DNA, but just know that those tribes also are descendants of Africa. So the greatest thing that we can do as a people is claim our indigenous status, because you have guaranteed rights if you claim your indigenous status. Just claim it, put it on the record, so they take you, especially there in North America, so they take you out of the status of being black. That's the right thing to do. You know, I get it. We use that term. You know, we use it. You know, we're black, you know, black power. I get it, you know, but, you know, to have a nationality or ethnicity, it's going to go back to Al Calbalon. Your nationality may very well be Chippewa, or I guess the sun must have heard me and didn't like what I was saying. Anyway, yeah, it done got scorching hot out here, you guys. Scorching hot. And I can't seem to get the lighting right on this camera. So, just bear with me, you guys. Let me see here. Seems to be the best I can do. Trying to get the lighting right. But yeah, whether you're Blackfoot, Cherokee, whatever, put it on the records, because it's indigenous. And certainly, we were there long before Christopher Columbus. You know, we were there long before that. So put it on the record. You're indigenous, you're Cherokee, you're Blackfoot, you're whatever, you know. Put it on the records as being indigenous to the land. You were there before Christopher Columbus. So another thing I'm going to tell you is, you know, I don't know how some people can feel bad that you are actually connected to the motherland. I don't get it. You know, I really don't. I mean, you can run, 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 but there's no hiding place, remember? And it's true, because it's always going to show up in your DNA. So get over it, you know. Yeah, you could be the native there in America, but the natives are also from Al Calbalon. That's how it goes. So, and it'll show up in your DNA for verification. If you really want proof, do your DNA. I'll guarantee it. So, you know, yeah. So that's what I wanted to come on here and say. You know, we're some of everything. You know, we're some of all kinds of tribes of people. You know, that's how we can connect ourselves, is by claiming our indigenous status around the world. You're indigenous via Africa or Al Calbalon, period. Get over it, deal with it, enjoy it. So enjoy who you are, know who you are, and enjoy it, because you are indigenous. So that's what I got to say. This is what this video is about. My chicken is hungry, so let me go feed them. Till next time, you guys, I'm your host, Brother Bay, from the Beysidejewel. We'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum.